Hejsan, my name is Stephen Makoni, and from now on I'll be posting occasional videos here on the Swedish blog at transparent.com about Sweden and the Swedish language.
First, how to say hello. Hej. Next, we want to say our names. Jag heter. And the other is mitt namn är. To say your birthday, say jag är född den. Finally, I'll teach you to say where you live. Jag bor i.
So let's say goodbye to Daniela and let her know it was nice to meet her.
Trevligt att träffas. Och kul att ses.
Han sover. Han äter frukost långsamt. Hon borstar tänderna snabbt. Hon går av tåget. Folk parkerar sina cyklar här. Han pluggar svenska. Hon lämnar skolan efter sin lektion. Han går och lägger sig.
The word now in Swedish is nu. The present tense of the verb att gå, to go, is går. Jag går hem nu. I go home now. The past tense of går is gick, and Swedish for today is idag. Jag gick hem idag. I went home today. In English you say I am home. In Swedish you say the same. Jag är hemma. I am home. Going home versus being home.
The main difference between the two is that gå is used when the subject is going somewhere on foot.
And åka is used when the subject is traveling somewhere via car, train, subway, or other mode of transportation.
Han åker till Kanada nästa vecka.
He goes to Canada next week. The friend could not possibly have walked to Canada from Sweden, so the chosen word was
Åker.
The past tense of åka is åkte. If the subject's friend went to Canada last week and not next week, you would say the following sentence.
Han åkte till Kanada förra veckan.
He went to Canada last week.
Mjölk. Vetemjöl. Socker. Smör. Jäst. Salt. Kardemumma. Mandelmassa. Grädde. Ägg.
Att äta semlan. Making this sentence negative is pretty easy. All you have to do is add the word inte after the verb. In this case, går or åker. Notice that the word for not, inte, comes after the verb går, not before the main verb as in English. Flickan åt kakan för att hon var hungrig. The girl ate the cookie because she was hungry. Flickan åt inte kakan för att hon inte var hungrig. The girl did not eat the cookie because she was not hungry. So remember that in independent clauses, such as flickan åt kakan, the girl ate the cookie, the adverb will come after the verb. In dependent clauses, on the other hand, such as för att hon var hungrig, because she was hungry, the adverb always comes before the verb. So first, how to say my. There is one word for this, min, but 3 conjugations to go along with it. Min, mitt, and mina. Which conjugation you choose depends on the gender and the quantity of the noun coming after it. This statement does not mean that he is driving his own car, it means that he is driving some other guy's car. To say that he is driving his own car, you would replace hans with sin. Han kör sin bil. He is driving his own car. Sin is conjugated just like min and din and is used for both males and females, but it is only used as a reflexive pronoun. In Swedish, the translation for this is vår. Add a T to make it suitable for neuter gender nouns, and add an A for plurals. Er, which is your, used for several U's, not to be confused with din, which is used for one U, is conjugated exactly like vår. Next, we have deras, which means their. Like hans and hennes, there are no conjugations to go with deras. Just like you replace hans and hennes with sin in the reflexive form, you replace deras with sin. Well, alltid means always and aldrig means never. The Swedish word for sometimes is ibland. To say every day in Swedish, you say varje dag. The word dag or day in this expression can easily be replaced by such words as kväll, evening, or morgon, morning. So let's say you go for a walk once a week. In Swedish, jag går på promenad en gång i veckan. Or maybe you do it twice a week. Jag går på promenad 2 gånger i veckan. But what if your frequency of action depends? The way you express this in Swedish is det beror på. First off, we have who. In Swedish, you say vem. Next, we have vad or what. In an interrogative sentence in English, the main verb comes after the subject. In the first example, what are you doing? In Swedish though, except for when an auxiliary verb is used with it, the verb comes before the subject. Third and finally for today, we have när or when. The first one is var, it means where. While var means where in a static sense, vart means to where. Whenever the subject of the sentence is in motion and you want to ask where he, she, or it is in motion to, you use vart instead of var. Another important where term is varifrån, from where. It is used in the same way as the other two, but is used to indicate motion from something. The next word is varför, which means why. Finally for today, hur means how. It works in Swedish just as in English. As you can see, hur can be used in both these senses, just like in English. In what way and to what extent? The types of questions I am referring to usually have yes or no answers. The formation of these sentences is relatively easy. You use the same grammar that you would use to ask questions using question words such as varför or hur. So, for example, let's take this sentence. Varför läser du Eriks bok? Why are you reading Eric's book? To make a yes or no question out of it, simply remove the question word, varför. You're left with the following. Läser du Eriks bok? Are you reading Eric's book? It's that simple. The negative form of this would be, läser du inte Eriks bok? Aren't you reading Eric's book? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Å, Ä, Ö. The letter A in Swedish is pronounced A in long form. The short A sounds like this, A. Next, we have the letter E. E is the long pronunciation. The short pronunciation of E is E, although sometimes it is pronounced with the short A sound. The third vowel is the letter I, pronounced E in long form. The short I is pronounced E. The fourth vowel is a little more difficult to pronounce. In long form, you say U. Its short form is O. Finally for today, our fifth vowel is the letter U, pronounced U. The short form of U is U. Unlike in English, the Swedish Y can only be used as a vowel and not a consonant. In long form, it is pronounced Y. The short Y is pronounced Y. The next vowel in line is one that does not exist in English. It is called Å. Keep in mind that Swedes consider this a letter of its own, not merely an A with a ring over it. The short Å sound sounds like this. En råtta, a rat. Next, we have Ä. The short A sound is Ä. You'll remember from last episode that this sound is sometimes written with the letter E. Finally, we have Ö. The letter Ö in short form is pronounced Ö. Svenska städer, or Swedish cities. The word städer comes from singular stad or city. Stockholm, Göteborg, Malmö. Det här är ett piano. En person som spelar piano heter en pianist. En person som spelar musik allmänt heter en musiker. En man som sjunger heter en sångare. En kvinnlig sångare heter en sångerska. En person som spelar gitarr heter en gitarrist. Pianister, sångare och gitarrister är 3 olika slags musiker. Hello everyone. It looks like this is going to be the last video that I make for you guys for a while. I am just about to graduate from my high school here in the United States, and then I'm going to be taking some time with a few friends here to go on vacation and spend time with them, and you know, then after that it's going to be hardcore preparation for moving back to Sweden, which I should be doing toward the end of July. So I'm not going to have time to make any more videos considering all the stuff that's coming up, but I will be writing on the Transparent Swedish blog, which you can find at transparent.com/Swedish. It's been a lot of fun making these videos. I intend to come back with more videos eventually. I just have to get settled in my new apartment or student room when I get back to Sweden, because I'll be studying. I really appreciate all the nice comments and everything you have written on each of the videos and the posts on the blog. It's very inspirational to see that I've actually been able to help people with their Swedish, their Swedish learning endeavors. Until then, keep up with me at the Transparent Swedish blog. I have it linked in the description box for this video, or if you're looking at this via the blog itself, then obviously you know where it is already. I hope you all have a really great summer, and don't give up on learning Swedish. So don't forget to check out the blog so you can get the latest updates about Sweden and Swedish culture, Swedish language, everything. We have an entire team working on that blog, so I'm sure you'll find something that interests you. See you in a few months.